So we're going to be looking at winning the age of AI from the perspective of a marketer, from the perspective of angel investing and angel investors. So if you look at all of these aspects of the work that I do, from marketer to running a business to angel investing and being an author, all of these essentially is looking at how they're all interconnected, and all of it is looking at how we can build relationships, compound the relationships. And so whatever I do, like for example, as an investor, I am able to, so as a marketer, sorry, as a marketer and operator, I have built a very vast network. And when I meet startups whom I've invested in, I am able to then connect them to people who can possibly invest in them, people who can advise them, people who can help them open doors and make introductions. So all of these different elements, they actually interconnect and they help elevate each one of them. This is an important point. Now with AI can make beautiful decks like this. AI can write our speeches. All of this can be done in minutes. So in the past, startups would give us very polished decks. If you look at the quality of the deck, that could then tell us whether or not maybe that a good quality deck used to set you apart. But I think now everybody has access to the same tools. So what is going to then set you apart is going to be trust, whether or not your investors trust you, your potential investors trust you, your customers trust you, whether or not your employees trust you. So the whole thing is going to be, I believe it's going to be really anchored on trust. So in the first part, this some practical things that you guys can take away as well. So some of the things that I have learned in my journey from the marketing perspective, then I'll talk about the investing perspective. So previously, I used to think that if I let my work, if I do good work, my work will speak for itself and the opportunities will find me. Unfortunately, at least in my part of the world, that hasn't been the case, or that isn't the case often enough. What I've noticed is people who do similar work to me, so people who run marketing agencies, those who make the loudest noise online, they seem to get all of the opportunities. So instead of waiting for my work to speak for itself and for the opportunities to come, I decided to be active on one platform, which is on LinkedIn. So I've been posting on LinkedIn 3 times a week. It is pretty easy to do this now. You can do it on cloud projects. You can set up a gem on Gemini. It's it is easy to do, and it's very effective. So what I do is I try and post 3 times a week. I don't post whom I'm meeting. I don't post my lunch. I post only professional content, my lessons, my observations, and some of the professional work that I'm doing. And when I post these, I post so that the right opportunity can find me. So I'm not posting for my friends. I'm posting for opportunities to come and find me. And by doing this, by being consistent, firstly, I've grown my following, but that doesn't mean anything. What actually matters is I found opportunities. I found startups have been able to find me, potential clients have been able to find me, events, conferences have been able to find me, and I've also been able to sell copies of my book just because I'm consistent. If you're not convinced about, sorry, if you're not convinced about posting on LinkedIn, if you look at sources, so now when you look at where AI overview gets its sources from, one of the, I think the second or the top cited domain is actually LinkedIn.com. So by posting on LinkedIn, you are allowing opportunities to find you, because when someone searches on Google, let me just show you. So if you look at the top cited domains in AI, of course, this list will keep changing. So last year, October, number 2 on the list was LinkedIn. So this is 2025. On ChatGPT, Google AI Mode, and Perplexity, the top cited domain top 2 was LinkedIn. Now, if you look at Google AI Overview, where it's getting its information from or citing from is LinkedIn. What you will usually find is that LinkedIn is one of the domains that you will cite and one of the domains where it actually finds the information from. So if you post, you are not just posting for potential employees to find you, potential journalists to write about you, potential investors. So if you look at cited domain, LinkedIn is number 3. So the idea here is we're not just creating content for humans to find us, like journalists, potential investors, potential advisors, but we're also influencing what AI knows about our startup, what AI knows about us as a founder, what AI knows about us in terms of our journey. So when you publish consistently, you will start getting cited on all of these AI answers on all these generative AI platforms.